अझै अझै स्लो रोक very good very good slow very good slow very good very good अलिकति थोरै रोक काट्देऊ हेलो धन्यवाद हरेक भिडियोहरू जानकारीमूलक छन् साथै शिक्षामूलक छन् तपाईलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद हामीलाई कमेन्ट गर्नुभएको छ धन्यवाद मलाई राम्रो कमेन्ट लेखिदिनु भएकोमा रोक अहिले हामी ड्राइभिङ क्लासमा छौं अहिले उनले स्ट्रिङ पुरै काटेको थियो त्यसलाई सिधा गरिन् निष्ठा निरौला अहिले हामीसँग ड्राइभिङ क्लासमा हुनुहुन्छ अलिकति यस्तो गर्ने यता जाँदैछ गाडी टेढो गएको थाहा पाउने ल रोकौँ 1 नम्बर अगाडि स्लो काटेर जाउँ काटौँ काटौँ सिधा गरौँ अझै स्लो गरौँ गाडीलाई पुरै काटौँ पुरै 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 स्लो क्लच अलिकति दाबेर काटौँ यता काटौँ बस भेरी गुड काटौँ उता बस भेरी गुड धेरै राम्रो छ स्ट्रिङ चलाइ काटौँ काटौँ अझै काटौँ वाह 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 भयो भयो धेरै नगर अब काटौँ भेरी गुड अलिकति सिधा अझै सिधै जाने हो त्यतिको अब यहाँबाट काट्ने अलिकति काट अब सिधा गरिहाल्ने थोरै अझै सिधा अब काट्ने पुरै काट्ने यहाँ गएर फास्ट काट्दै जाऊ बस बस हो काट 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 छैन ठिक छ ए छोयो नि कहाँ छोयो सिधा गर थोरै छुन्छ फेरि फेरि काटा पुरै काटा काटो 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 अलिकति सिधा गर थोरै अझै सिधा अझै अलिकति काटो निकाल ल सिधा थोरै लेफ्टबाट जाऊ लेफ्ट च्यापेर सिधा सिधा अझै 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 छिटो जाऊ किन रोक्ने पछि रोक्ने बानी पर्ला रे नरोकिँदैन यहाँ जेब्रा क्रसमा रोक्यो भने फेल हुन्छ बढो जेब्रा क्रसभन्दा अगाडि नै रोक्ने बढो 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 ठ्याक्कै रोक ब्रेक तान्नु एक्सिलेटर देऊ दिइराख क्लच नछोड्नु है धेरै यहाँभन्दा अड्काइराख क्लचलाई त्यही ह्यान्ड ब्रेक झार्देऊ एक्सिलेटर कम नगरौँ झार्देऊ झार्देऊ क्लच छोड्दै जाउँ थोरै मात्रै है धेरै छुट्यो भने बन्द हुन्छ अलिकति अब स्लो गर क्लच पुरै दबाऊ बिस्तारै ब्रेक लिएर कटेपछि टाकै हाल कटो ओके क्लच हाल look at that mirror go slowly 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 Okay, fine. Start. Full torque. Slow, slow, slow. Slow. Okay. Bye. Bye bye. Bye sir. Break लो break. कभी को है सीधा very good, very good. You have done your reverse L parking very well. Thank you so much, my dear student. Bye. Neutral. Handbrake. Apply your handbrake when you stop your vehicle. Okay. अनि अगाडि गरेपछि स्टार्टमाथि स्टार्ट गर्दा त्यस्तो हुँदैन. Next one.
भने विज्ञापनदाताले पनि बीचमा दलाल नभएको हुनाले सस्तोमा विज्ञापन बेच्न पाउँछ, त्यो पनि एक्चुअल टार्गेटेड कस्टमरलाई सिधै. यसरी दुवै पक्षलाई यो विन विन पोलिसी हुन जान्छ. यसबापत सानो हिस्सा ब्रेभ ब्राउजरले पनि कमिसनको रूपमा राख्छ, तर 70% भन्दा बढी विज्ञापन बापत आउने पैसा सबै हामी एन्ड युजरहरूलाई दिन्छ. प्रत्येक पटक ब्रेभ ब्राउजर खोल्दा कुनै राम्रो चित्र या कुनै राम्रो विज्ञापन देखाइन्छ, जस्तो मैले यहाँ स्क्रिनमा देखाइराखेको छु, हेर्नु होला. तपाईलाई त्यो विज्ञापन हो भन्ने थाहा नहुन पनि सक्छ, तर त्यो हेरे बापत अर्थात् प्रत्येक पटक तपाईले वेब ब्राउजर खोले बापत तपाईको खातामा क्रिप्टो जम्मा हुन्छ. ठ्याक्कै यही काम गर्दा अरू ब्राउजरहरूमा केही पनि पाइँदैन, उल्टै तपाईको डेटा चोरी हुन्छ, कम्प्युटर स्लो हुन्छ. पैसा र फ्री क्रिप्टो मात्र होइन, पर्फर्मेन्सको हिसाबले पनि यो ब्राउजर उत्तिकै राम्रो छ. मैले यहाँ साइडमा देखाएको भिडियो हेर्नु होला, कसरी यसले चलनचल्तीका र अरू ब्राउजरहरूलाई पर्फर्मेन्समा उछिनेको छ. अनि मैले एक दुईवटा क्लिपहरू पनि राखेको छु जहाँ मैले आफैले अरू ब्राउजर र ब्रेभ ब्राउजरलाई कम्पेयर गरेर कुनले कति रिसोर्स लिन्छ भनेर पनि देखाएको छु, त्यो पनि हेर्नु होला. म आफै माइक्रोसफ्ट इम्प्लोइ भएको हुनाले मैले खास गरी माइक्रोसफ्टको आफ्नै एज ब्राउजरको प्रचार गर्नु पर्थ्यो, तर म यहाँ ब्रेभ ब्राउजरको प्रचार गर्दैछु. यसैले पनि यो ब्रेभ ब्राउजर कति प्रमिसिङ छ भन्ने कुरा तपाईँले अड्कल काटिसकेको हुनुपर्छ. ब्रेभ ब्राउजरका धेरैवटा फिचरहरू मध्येमा गुगलले दिने यस्तो सर्च भन्ने फिचर मैले यहाँ देखाइराखेको छु. तपाईँले सर्च गर्नुभयो भने गुगलमा जे सर्च गर्नुहुन्छ त्यसै गरी सर्च गर्न पाइन्छ. त्यहाँभन्दा राम्रो इन्फर्मेसन यहाँनिर डिस्प्ले हुन्छ. तपाईँको पर्सनल इन्फर्मेसन ट्र्याक नगरिकन र ट्र्याकरहरूलाई तपाईँको वेबसाइटमा प्रवेश नगराइकन, पर्फर्मेन्स स्लो नगरिकन उल्टै तपाईँलाई पैसा दिने गरी. यहाँनिर ब्रेभ ब्राउजर र अरू ब्राउजरहरूको बिचमा चाहिँ कम्पेरिजन पनि देखाएको छ, त्यो आफैले हेर्नु होला. त्यसबाहेक अर्को एउटा फिचर मैले यहाँ देखाइराखेको छु, ब्रेभ टक भन्ने अर्को एउटा फिचर छ. यो फिचर चाहिँ तपाईँको कम्प्युटरमा एप डाउनलोड नगरिकन यही ब्राउजरकै माध्यमबाट जुमबाट जसरी तपाईँले भिडियो कल गर्नुहुन्छ साथीहरूसँग, त्यसै गरी तपाईँले ब्राउजरकै माध्यमबाट भिडियो कल गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ, तपाईँको पर्सनल डेटा ट्र्याक नगरिकन, पर्फर्मेन्स स्लो नगरिकन र क्रिप्टो कमाउने गरी. यहाँनिर पनि जुम र ब्रेभलाई कम्पेयर गरिएको छ, त्यो पनि तपाईँले आफै हेर्नु होला. यो लिङ्कहरू सबै म तल राखिदिनेछु. त्यसको अलावा यहाँनिर मैले होभर गरेको ठाउँमा हेर्नु होला, अरू पनि धेरै फिचरहरू छन् यहाँनिर. ती फिचरहरू सबै आज म एक्सप्लेन गर्दिनँ, तपाईँले आफै एकपल्ट हेर्नु होला. अब यस पछाडि जाउँ यसको ब्याक टोकनको बारेमा. ब्रेभ ब्राउजर ब्याक टोकन अर्थात् बेसिक एटेन्सन टोकन भन्ने एउटा चाहिँ क्रिप्टो करेन्सी छ, त्योसँग चाहिँ कनेक्टेड छ. यहाँ चाहिँ के भने संसारभरिमा $330 बिलियन भन्दा बढीको चाहिँ यो अनलाइन विज्ञापनको बिजनेस छ. त्यो बिजनेसको ठुलो हिस्सा अघि मैले भनेका जस्ता कुख्यात नाम कहलाएका कम्पनीहरूको हिस्सामा छ. ब्रेभ ब्राउजरले त्यो मध्येमा 1 बिलियन युजरलाई टार्गेट गर्ने गरी एउटा चाहिँ मार्केटिङ स्ट्रेटेजी ल्याएको छ, जसमध्येमा 30 मिलियन मन्थली एक्टिभ युजरहरू पहिले यसमा इन्भल्भ भइरहेका छन्. 10 मिलियन मिलियन डेली एक्टिभ युजरहरू छन्, 1 मिलियन भन्दा बढी भेरिफाइड क्रिएटर भनेको चाहिँ जस्तो म पनि एउटा कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटर हुँ, त्यस्ता संसारभरिमा अरू पनि धेरै कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटरहरू यससँग आबद्ध भएका छन्, 1 मिलियन छन् त्यस्ता। मिलियन्स अफ क्रिप्टो वालेटहरू क्रिएट भएका छन् र थाउजन्ड्स अफ एडभर्टाइजरहरू विज्ञापनदाताहरू यसमा चाहिँ कनेक्टेड भएका छन् र यसमा केही नयाँ फिचरहरू पनि आउँदैछन्। ती फिचरहरूको बारेमा अहिले म छलफल गर्दिनँ, तपाईँले एकपटक हेर्नु होला। यो चाहिँ एकदमै यो भएको हुनाले म धेरै यसमा गन्थन गर्न लागिरहेको छैन। एउटा कुरा पर्छ भने जति बढी यो ब्रेभ मूल्य झन् बढ्दै जानेछ र लेटेस्ट होला तपाईले। अब हेरौँ यसलाई डाउनलोड कसरी गर्ने। डाउनलोड गर्नको लागि brave.com मा जानु होला। यहाँनिर डाउनलोड ब्रेभ भन्ने बटन छ, यो क्लिक गर्नुभयो भने यो डाउनलोड सुरु हुन्छ। सेभ बटन थिच्नु होला, डाउनलोड भयो। मैले यहाँ छेउमा एउटा चाहिँ क्लिप पनि राखिदिएको छु कसरी डाउनलोड गर्ने भन्ने, त्यो हेर्नु होला एकपटक। आइफोन अथवा चाहिँ गुगल एन्ड्रोइड सबैमा यो डाउनलोड गर्न मिल्छ, एपको रूपमा पनि डाउनलोड गर्न मिल्छ। अब यस पछाडि अब इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरो के छ भने यहाँनिर दुईटा कुरा तपाईले देख्नुहुन्छ। यो एउटा जुन ब्रेभ शिल्ड भन्ने छ, यो ब्रेभ शिल्ड भनेको चाहिँ एड ब्लकर, तपाईले अहिलेसम्म सुन्नुभएको होला नाम, तपाईको चाहिँ वेबसाइटमा आउने एडहरू ब्लक गरिदिने, यो ब्रेभ शिल्ड भनेको एड ब्लकर हो। अरू एड ब्लकरहरू चाहिँ के भने एड ब्लक गरिदिन्छु भन्छ, तर स्टिल उनीहरूले पैसा तिर्ने एडहरूलाई चाहिँ छिर्न दिइराखेको हुन्छ, नम्बर 1। नम्बर 2, स्टिल तपाईको पर्सनल डेटाहरू पनि उनीहरूले चोरिराखेको हुन्छ। जबकि यसमा इनबिल्ट एड ब्लकर छ, यसले तपाईको पर्सनल डेटा तपाईको कम्प्युटरबाट बाहिर लाँदैन। त्यो भएर यो एड ब्लकर ठिक छ। र अर्को यो ट्रायंगलमा क्लिक गर्नुभयो भने तपाईले अहिलेसम्म कति ब्याट टोकन कमाउनु भयो, क्रिप्टो करेन्सी तपाईले युज गरे बापत कति कमाउनु भयो भन्ने कुरा यहाँनिर देखाउँछ, त्यो हेर्नु होला। त्यसैगरी यो तीनवटा धरको भएको ठाउँमा तपाईले क्लिक गर्नुभयो भने यहाँ तल सेटिङ भन्ने अप्सन छ, त्यो सेटिङमा जानु होला। यहाँ केही इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुराहरू छन्। यो शिल्ड भन्ने अप्सन जुन छ, अघि मैले भर्खर भने यो माथिको चाहिँ ब्याटको जुन शिल्ड छ, त्यो शिल्ड जेनरली यहाँ भएको कुरा चेन्ज नगर्नु होला, तर यसलाई अफ नगर्नु होला। यो अफ गर्नुभयो भने एड ब्लकर अफ हुन्छ, नम्बर 1। नम्बर 2, यो रिवार्ड भन्ने ठाउँमा जानुभयो भने यहाँनिर केही इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुराहरू छन्, याद गर्नु होला। पहिला ब्रेभ प्राइभेट एड्स भन्ने कुरा मैले अन गरेको छु। यो भनेको के हो भने तपाईले यो ब्रेभ युज गरे बापत क्रिप्टो कमाउनुहुन्छ। एड देखाउँछ उसले, त्यो एड बापत तपाईले क्रिप्टो कमाउनुहुन्छ। यो अफ गर्नुभयो भने तपाईलाई एड देखाउँदैन, तपाईलाई क्रिप्टो पनि आउँदैन। त्यो कुरा याद गर्नु होला, यो अन गर्नु होला। त्यसपछि यहाँनिर प्रत्येक घण्टा 1 घण्टामा कतिवटा एड देखाउने तपाईलाई भनेर सेटिङ छ। तपाईलाई ओके मलाई एड नदेखा भन्नुहुन्छ भने पनि 0 गरिदिनुस्। एउटा देखा, दुईटा देखा, 10वटा, जति धेरै एड देखाउँछ उसले तपाईको क्रिप्टो त्यति नै बढी आउँछ। त्यो भएर तपाईको प्रिफरेन्स अनुसार छान्नुस्। र यो अटो कन्ट्रिब्युट भन्ने जुन अप्सन छ, यो अटो कन्ट्रिब्युट भन्ने अप्सन चाहिँ अघि मैले भने कम्पनी छ र एउटा विज्ञापनदाता छ र तपाई आफू युजर हुनुहुन्छ, त्यो बीचमा अर्को एउटा के हुन्छ नि कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटर भन्ने कन्सेप्ट हुन्छ। कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटर भनेको के भने मैले यो युट्युब भिडियो बनाइराखेको छु, म कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटर भएँ। कसैले न्युज साइट अथवा ब्लग चलाइराखेको छ, ऊ कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटर भयो। त्यस्तो तपाईलाई मनपर्ने कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटरहरूलाई तपाईले यो ब्राउजर चलाए बापत कमाएको जुन क्रिप्टो छ त्यो चाहिँ टिप्सको रूपमा दिन इच्छा छ भने यो अन गरिदिनु भयो भने अटो कन्ट्रिब्युट तपाईले कमाएको क्रिप्टोको एउटा सानो हिस्सा तपाईलाई मनपर्ने कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटरलाई टिप्स दिन मिल्छ। तपाईले यो अप्सनल हो, तपाईलाई टिप्स दिनु छैन भने यो बन्द गरिदिनु होला। र यहाँ वालेट भन्ने एउटा अप्सन छ। यो वालेट भनेको चाहिँ तपाईले जति पनि यहाँबाट क्रिप्टो करेन्सी कमाउनुहुन्छ त्यो क्रिप्टो करेन्सी यो वालेटमा गएर बसेको हुन्छ। अनि वालेट कसरी सेट गर्ने, यहाँनिर एउटा वालेटको चाहिँ चित्र पनि आइरहेको छ, हेर्नु होला। त्यो क्लिक गर्नुभयो भने तपाईको वालेट तपाईले क्रिएट गरेको छ भने त्यो वालेटको पासवर्ड हाल्नु भयो भने त्यो वालेट भित्र गएर तपाईको के ट्रान्ज्याक्सन भएको छ भन्ने कुरा हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। यहाँ यो वेब ब्राउजरको वालेट कसरी सेट गर्ने भन्नको लागि त्यो वालेट बटन क्लिक गर्नुस्, गेट स्टार्टेड क्लिक गर्नुस्, नयाँ पासवर्ड हाल्नुस्, तपाईलाई पछि सम्झिन सजिलो हुने तर कसैले गेस गर्न नसक्ने खालको। त्यसपछि कन्टिन्यू थिच्नुस्, आई अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड, कन्टिन्यू। र यहाँनिर इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा छ, याद गर्नु होला। यहाँनिर उसले 12वटा फ्रेजहरू दिएको छ यो ठाउँमा। यो मैले चाहिँ त्यतिकै टेस्ट भएको हुनाले यो मैले छोपेको छैन, तर तपाईहरु यो 12वटा फ्रेज कसैले नभेट्ने गरी, तपाईले नबिर्सिने गरी कतै लेखेर राख्नु होला। यो 12वटा फ्रेज कसैले भेट्यो भने तपाईको वालेट ह्याक गरिदिन सक्छ। यसलाई कपी गर्नु होला कतै। त्यसपछि आई अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड भन्नुस्, चेक बटन चेक गर्नुस् अनि कन्टिन्यू गर्नुस्। अब यो माथि दिएको बक्समा तलको वर्डहरू अघि जुन जुन अर्डरमा थियो तपाईले कपी गरेको ठ्याक्कै त्यही अर्डरमा मिल्ने गरी क्लिक गर्दै जानुस्। अघि 1 नम्बरमा भएको 1 नम्बरमा, 2 नम्बरमा भएको 2 नम्बरमा, त्यसरी मिलाउँदै जानुस्। कुनै एउटाको मात्रै पनि अर्डर मिलेन भने यो मिल्दैन। अब अघि दिएको अर्डर र अहिलेको अर्डर मिलेपछि भेरिफाई गर्नुहोस्, तपाईँको वालेट सेटअप भयो भनेको ब्रेभको लागि चाहिने तपाईँको वालेट अब सेटअप भइसक्यो। र यो क्रिप्टो वालेटको बारेमा मैले डिटेलमा भिडियो बनाएर राखिसकेको छु। यो माथि मैले बनाएर राखेको वालेट बारेको भिडियो हेर्नु होला। त्यसमा यो वालेट कसरी क्रिएट गर्ने, वालेट भनेको के हो, वालेटका कम्पोनेन्टहरू के छन् र तपाईँले यहाँनिर यसरी यो विज्ञापन हेरे बाबत अथवा ब्रेभ ब्राउजर चलाए बाबत कमाएको पैसा तपाईँको बैंक अकाउन्टमा कसरी लैजाने अथवा तपाईँको अर्को कुनै क्रिप्टोको अकाउन्ट छ भने त्यो एकाउन्टमा कसरी ट्रान्सफर गर्ने भन्ने बारेमा म त्यसमा चाहिँ बताउने छु। अनि मैले मेटामास्कको बारेमा एउटा भिडियो बनाएको छु, यहाँ माथि राखेको चाहिँ गफ गरेको छु। त्यो मेटामास्क भनेको हेर्नु होला, वालेटको बारेमा केही सानो जानकारी तपाईँले पाउनुहुनेछ। तर मेटामास्कले ब्रेभ चाहिँ सपोर्ट गर्दैन। आशा छ तपाईँलाई यो भिडियोले यो ब्रेभ ब्राउजरको बारेमा र अरू ब्राउजरहरूले कसरी पैसा कमाउँछन् भन्ने बारेमा राम्रै नलेज दियोला भन्ने मैले आशा लिएको छु। यदि यो भिडियो मन पर्यो भने लाइक गरिदिनु होला, साथीहरूको बिचमा पुर्याउनको लागि सेयर गरिदिनु होला। अनि
Sophie has done her reverse parking. Slow down. Okay. Start.
Hi friends, did you know that millions of people earn money trading every day? With apps like Expert Option, you can trade any place, anytime. You can begin practicing for free with a $10,000 demo account. Best of all, you can withdraw your profits really fast. And right now, Expert Option is giving huge bonuses to their traders when I've gone for gold. I'm gonna place a $10 bid, and I think the price will go higher. So I'll click the green button. If your prediction is correct, you'll earn a profit. If it looks as though your forecast is incorrect, you can always cancel to save a percentage of your investment. Once we get to this yellow block, this yellow section, that means there's 30 seconds left in the deal. It makes everything super fast activity on the graph, but it looks like we're in the positive now. Got about 20 seconds left. Come on, gold, keep strong. Looking good. Looking very good. Almost at the end of the deal. And look at that. Easy as 1, 2, 3, we made some money. If you hadn't already guessed it, I recently bought this car with the profits I made trading on Expert Option. This is a massively profitable app. Do not miss your opportunity to make some money. Peace.
सब्सक्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला, द्याट मिन्स अ लट टु मी। म फेरि पनि अरू यस्तै खालको भिडियोहरू लिएर आउनेछु। त्यतिन्जेलको लागि नमस्कार, धन्यवाद, बाई बाई।
सीधा करा अजय, जाओ जाओ, टक्कर रोका, रोका रोका, क्लच दाबा पुरै।
Is the ultimate QR code solution for your brand or business. Introducing CodeLink, a user-friendly, customizable QR code generator designed to simplify your link sharing, where you can not only create your own custom QR code, but also
काटा पुरी
स्वागत गरौँ।
थोरै काट्दा नि अझै नजिक रेखाको नजिक नजिक ल्याउने हो अलिकति अरू अलिकति भयो भयो बन्द गर्नु स्लो हाँ थोड़ी सीधा
कलाकार सुबोध गौतम। कागज बुट्टे फलाम कारखाना कम्पनी सुनको धोक्रो बचाउने भन्दै आउँछ त्यसको खप्पर देश र जनता बचाउने धोकेबाज कबाडी लुट्न सके लुट्ने तपाईँ हाम्रो बुद्धि भुट्ने आए हजुर आयो कबाडी बल्ल बल्ल समात्यो 2-4 दिनमा छुट्ने कबाडी आयो हजुर आयो कबाडीको माल चिन्नुहोस् होला तपाईँकै अगाडि दिन्छु एउटै फटाको 3 करोड गोटाको आयो हजुर आयो कबाडी कोही मुर्रा लिएर फर्किए कोही 7 चोटि पालो पुर्याउन रियाल चुहाउँदै फर्किए कोही ढोक्सामा अल्झिएर बारदलीमा फर्किए कोही नागरिकतामा निमोठिएर निलो बसमा चितवन फर्किएका छन् कोही श्रीपेज देखाउँदै भकारी जत्रो मुख भर्ने मौका पर्खिएका छन् फर्किएका र पर्खिएकालाई देखेर देख्न नसकेर तपाईँ हाम्रा छाती चर्किएका छन्
heart of academic excellence. We have top, experienced educators.
Vikas Vidyalaya has a well-equipped school infirmary to address our health needs.
Very good. Alkar jawab de.
Welcome to How to Start a Startup. In this course, I'll share with you the exact steps I took to build my own business, Contact Out, to 8 figures in revenue. If you watch this entire video series, email me and I'll be open to investing up to $50,000 in your business. You'd also get 1 hour of coaching per week from myself and other mentors that have built million-dollar businesses. Visit athena.vc for more details. We're on a mission to help 1 million founders start their first business, and we want to start Silicon Valley ecosystem. Our process can be broken down as lifts, learnings, ideas, and tests. The faster that we can go through this iterative process of coming up with business ideas, validating and testing our business ideas, learning from our tests, refining our business ideas, and doing this iteratively, that's how we ultimately succeed at our startup. Let's dive into how to get startup ideas. I'd start by picking an industry with a big market size that I'm passionate about. I'd find 100 companies. I'd study their sales, their products, their marketing. I'd talk to ex-employees, ex-founders, and industry experts, and I'll talk to at least 100 users to really understand their problems. Through this process, I'll be able to become an expert myself and use all this information to create a product and solution that is 10 times better than whatever else is already out there. I go through this process in detail in my video How to Get Startup Ideas, but let me give you the highlights. I'll start by looking at 100 companies in my industry recruiting by going to the Y Combinator startup directory, or by searching recruiting on Crunchbase, where there's 2,000 companies, or by looking at the latest recruiting companies on Product Time. For every one of these companies, I'll study their entire product, go through every screen and user flow, and assess what are their strengths and what are their weaknesses. For example, I studied ZoomInfo, Apollo, and Lucia. I'll study their marketing. Tools like SEMrush can tell me where competitors are getting their traffic from. RocketReach, for example, gets a lot of traffic from Google from pages that provide contact data for people like Bill Gates. So we decided to create our own page for Bill Gates' email. I can study my competitors' advertising copy on the Facebook ad library, for example, Lucia. I can study social media accounts and learn from their content in order to create our own content. I can look at Apollo's affiliate program in order to create our own affiliate program and sign up partners like Greenhouse. I learn about sales process by booking sales calls with all of my competitors using a different email. For example, I've recorded sales calls with ZoomInfo, HireEasy, Apollo, Enteller, and RocketReach. I'd also collect sales collateral from Connectifier, from Enteller, and from TalentBid. So we'd take the best parts of all this and then we'd create our own sales process from this. I'd reach out to ex-employees at competitors and ask them to mentor me. For example, Santosh, who was the COO at Apollo, agreed to advise us, giving us proven strategies for growth, and eventually Santosh agreed to join us as co-CEO. You can also use sites like intro.co for mentorship with billionaire founders. For example, I scored a mentorship session with Alexis Onaharin, who is the founder of Reddit. Finally, I'll talk to at least 100 users and ask them what are their biggest problems, what does their day-to-day workflow look like, and what tools do they currently use. What we're trying to figure out is, what would users pay a lot of money for? We could just ask them this, or a nicer way to put it would be, what's something that's really valuable for your company that you're not currently getting from your current software vendors? From this research, I developed a bunch of ideas around the problem that we're solving, recruiters finding it hard to reach candidates and hire them, LinkedIn messages having a low response rate, and other prospecting platforms providing only work email. Our unique value proposition being that recruiters prefer personal emails and mobile numbers for a higher response rate, and marketing via cold email as well as SEO like our competitor Rocket Reach. A price point of $2,000, as well as a sales process that we developed by combining the best practices of our competitor sales pitches that we listened to. The next step is to test and validate our business ideas. We want to ask ourselves, what are the biggest risks and what is the fastest way to test? There are a lot of risks and unknowns, like, am I solving a real problem? Is my solution 10 times better than the alternatives? Will people buy this? How would I reach customers? And how would I learn 2 programming languages? When I finally launched, I found out that most people don't want a tracker on their desktop that tracks management, their productivity, and application usage by the minute, because a lot how by conducting user interviews instead of wasting 1 year building the product. Google Glass is another to find out that people don't want to wear robot glasses that makes them look socially awkward and records all their friends to make everybody uncomfortable. What you can quickly validate is, am I solving a real problem and is my solution 10 times better than alternatives? For example, Google Glass was not solving a real problem. Nobody wanted to wear Google Glass. For a contact out, we spoke to 10 recruiters and the consensus was that it's difficult to get in touch with candidates, especially software engineers. Candidates don't show up to interviews, and this is despite companies spending thousands of dollars on LinkedIn Recruiter and tens of thousands of dollars on recruiting fees. So is our solution 10 times better? LinkedIn has low response rates and recruiters say that they prefer personal emails, but to be honest, we didn't really get a clear answer here. Here's some more examples. Lumini helps customer support reps save time. The first iteration was a simplified user interface for Zendesk that included keyboard shortcuts. The response to this was lukewarm. People were willing to try it. They're like, hey, it sounds interesting, but it really wasn't a painful enough problem. They then pivoted to a full customer support automation where with the click of a button, a customer support rep can issue a refund and Lumini will go into Stripe and process a credit card refund. It will go to FedEx and lodge a return slip that is then emailed to the customer, and then it will go into the accounting system to log the refund and reconcile the accounts, saving the customer support rep up to 15 minutes of time. There was an overwhelming response to this where users signed up and paid thousands of dollars for the product before it was even built, which is complete night and day compared to the first response, and off of that, Lumini managed to raise $20 million in venture funding. Another example, Rupa Health started as a platform to find holistic doctors like naturopaths, chiropractors, and Chinese herbal medicine doctors. However, after 1 year, they had very little traction, and they learned that when you're trying to find a holistic doctor, it's usually done via word of mouth because it's a high trust situation. You also stay with the same doctor, unlike most marketplaces like Airbnb, for example, where you're coming back to the platform again and again. With holistic medicine, you're usually just holistic medicine, you're usually just looking for one specialty doctor. So an adjacent problem that Rupa learnt about in their interviews with doctors is that holistic doctors find it very difficult to order lab tests. There are hundreds of health tests for patients and dozens of labs. Doctors are confused about where to go. So Rupa launched a lab testing platform where holistic doctors can order all their specialty tests in one place. The demand was overwhelming. Doctors wanted to use the product before it was even ready. In fact, they had to rush the launch date because doctors were depending on the platform to be ready in order to launch their clinics. Mark Andreessen, who is the founder of the web browser, talks about product market fit and market pull as when customers are literally banging down your doors demanding your product and they're happy to use a really crappy first version because the problem they're facing is so painful and there are no good alternatives. Y Combinator describes this as your hair is on fire and the best solution is a bucket of water. However, if somebody gave you a brick, then you'll use the brick, bang it against your head to put out the fire because the problem is so painful. A good resource to check out is the Product Market Fit series by First Round Capital, where you can read 20 first-hand stories that detail the exact steps taken by unicorn companies like Airtable or like Webflow to reach product market fit and the pivots that they made along the way. The next thing to test and de-risk before you build the product is will people buy it? So at Contact Out, we couldn't actually get people to buy the product before we built it, but we did manage to cold email a lot of and homework assignment templates. They since schools planned curriculum in advance for the following year, they then had to take 6 months to grow and close thousands before they had any learning brand. Harry's is another example where they had a pre-launch sign-up that they promoted via press release up. They would encourage them to invite their friends to get free product like shaving cream or an additional razor. The budgeting and personal finance app, Mint.com, started as a personal finance blog where they talk about credit cards and budgeting, and they managed to sign up 100,000 users in 6 months just for the content. You can read about the case study on Noah Kagan's blog. A Instagram following of 250,000 before they launched any products, hence validating that they're able to use social media as an acquisition channel. You could read about the case study again on First Round Capital's blog. Finally, there's actually building the product, which typically takes the most amount of time, which is why we want to validate that there is demand first. So for our first product, we want to ask ourselves, what is the smallest thing that I can build that provides the most value to users and ideally is buildable within 1 to 4 weeks? If it takes longer than 4 weeks, we want to break it down into smaller chunks, or we want to be very, very sure that we've proven demand enough to warrant the extra time investment. With Contact Out, we have a lot of features on our prospecting platform, like a search bottle, email campaign tool, a Chrome extension for LinkedIn, but the first version was simply a pop-up on top of LinkedIn that gave you an email address. We did spend a lot of time building our email database. However, in hindsight, that was a mistake. What we should have done is go to all our competitors, buy all their email data, and aggregate it, and then on-sell it to customers, which is something that we could have done in 2 to 4 weeks. Let's look at how some other companies developed their minimum viable product, the smallest thing that they can build in under 4 weeks that provides the most value to users. One quick approach is to start by manually providing the service before automating it. Pilot is the biggest startup accounting firm in the US. However, they started with one co-founder manually doing the bookkeeping. From there, they learned about where the inefficiencies were in the accounting process and also what the customers wanted and what providing excellent service looks like. The other co-founder was then busy studying APIs to automate QuickBooks, Xero, and other accounting software, and then figuring out how to use code to automate and make more efficient the accounting process. Zendit is a payment distribution service where companies can pay their suppliers and business partners in one go by uploading a spreadsheet. They also started manually by manually logging into hundreds of bank accounts to process payment. This way they could start to provide the service immediately and validate demand, whilst at the same time they were building a automated payment system that would integrate with all the banks. Then there's ZoomInfo, which is a prospecting platform and one of my competitors. So building a search portal for prospects where you can search by job title, company size, technologies used, lots of other filters, takes a long time and a lot of data processing. Instead, ZoomInfo started by manually selling lists of prospects. For example, customers will provide details like, I want a VP of engineering in California that has experience in big data. And then ZoomInfo would manually go and compile this list and sell the data to the customer in a spreadsheet. Another strategy to build quickly is to provide one product line first. For example, Amazon started with only selling books before selling everything else. This is their first website. The Rounds, which is a grocery delivery service, started with only delivering cereal because it was easy to deliver and everybody needed it. Zapier, which is an application that connects 6,000 other applications, started with only one integration, which was after a person fills out a form on a website, they are added to a email tool. Another approach is to white label or rebrand a competitor's product and start selling that to learn the sales channel before building your own product. For example, Cubicos monitors your cloud server hosting costs. Their first product was built over a weekend using a open source software from GitHub called Grafana. Open source software gives a great head start because you can build off of it, rebrand it, charge for it, and you don't have to pay any fees. Another example, Airroller is a provider of virtual SIM cards that allow you to buy data for over 200 countries in the world, and you just download the SIM card to your phone. You can start a similar service by using a white label provider like KeepGo, where you can wholesale buy mobile data and then rebrand it and resell it. And as I mentioned, we could have gotten started with Contact Out a lot faster by buying competitor contact data, aggregating it, and reselling it, but we didn't do that. When you're working on a moonshot project and you can't build the first version in under 4 weeks, you still want to pick the smallest thing that you can build. For SpaceX, Elon went to Russia to try to buy and repurpose a intercontinental ballistic missile, and that was the first thing he tried before deciding to build his own rockets. It's the same thing for Tesla. Building a car takes a really long time. For the first version of Tesla, instead of designing it from scratch, what they did was they used the body from the Lotus Elise, and then they used a electric drivetrain which was already developed by a separate company, and then they just put the two together. The point of all this is to avoid building stuff that nobody wants. So we build something really fast and get it into the hands of users to prove that people will buy it. Going back to our startup process, after we tested our business ideas, we'll have new learnings about what worked and what didn't work, and then we'll form new ideas and test those, and we'll just keep repeating the cycle of learnings, ideas, and fast tests. Tests should not take longer than 1 week to complete, and we should break things down into 1 week experiments as much as possible. The goal of this is to learn something every week and improve our business ideas instead of being stuck for 6 months building a product only to find out afterwards that nobody wants it. Here's what this looks like at Contact Out. So every Monday, everybody at our company posts on a Slack channel hashtag goals, and they write about the goals that they accomplished last week, the tests that they ran, what did they learn, what can be improved, as well as the tests and goals that are scheduled for next week. Some of my recent goals included releasing a AI email writer feature that uses ChatGPT to automatically write personalized emails that are based on a person's LinkedIn profile, improving our sales operations, our lead assignment and lead scoring processes, and studying the AI courses from Stanford. So what I learned was, for sales operations, we needed to focus on things like reply rate, booked meetings, sales pipeline, and we're building a new dashboard based on this. We also need a better product roadmap overall that includes AI features with the new ChatGPT stuff that's coming out. So my goals for next week include working on a 2-month product roadmap, studying all the other AI applications out there, and validating if they are useful to our users, recruiters. Our goals and tests are a bit more developed because we've been running for 8 years. We have a 60-person team, and we found some product market fit already. So we're focusing on discovering new features that add more value and improving our sales process. Here are some more examples from the team. Our account executive, Ursin, is focused on testing out different email campaign messaging in order to get a higher response rate and book more meetings. One of our product teams is working on improving the speed of our search portal, SEO and growth metrics, and optimizing our mobile site experience. We aim to push code every week, but realistically, we ship perhaps every 2 to 3 weeks. Our product designer, Siren, was working on usability testing for some of our new AI features. We tested the product with 8 users. We got their feedback on what parts were hard to use, and now her goal is to implement some of these changes in new designs to give to the engineers. Finally, our head of content, Joseph, is working on creating courses for recruiting, sales, and cold outreach. What we learned was that we could use ChatGPT to rewrite competitor articles as a shortcut to create content. However, we found that the output wasn't actionable enough. So our goal next week is to make the content more actionable by including step-by-step guidance and adding screenshots. So we just keep repeating this process every week: learnings, ideas, tests. And this is what would lead our startup to grow. Y Combinator advises for 5% to 7% growth per week. However, for Contact Out and for most startups, you won't hit this. Instead, your growth might look something like this, where maybe for months or even years on end, you won't grow, and then suddenly you'll grow by 10 times. It is helpful to set yourself a goal of growing 7% per week, even if you don't achieve it. What's more important is that when you don't achieve the 7% growth, you ask yourself, what can I do differently next week to grow? What did I learn? And you aim to learn something new every week. So every week I'd ask myself, what's the highest impact thing that I can do to grow my business with the least amount of effort and time? So you basically just keep repeating this lift process, learnings, ideas, tests every week. And you do this for a very long time, and eventually you'll succeed. Perseverance is what Steve Jobs said is the most important factor in determining startup success. Most people give up trying after 2 to 3 years and not getting any results. This is really strange. Let's say you're trying to be a doctor. 3 years into medical school, you drop out because you haven't made any money yet. Everybody will laugh at you. Of course you haven't made any money yet. You haven't even graduated from medical school. It takes 10 years to be a doctor, 10 years to be a trained lawyer, 10 years to be good in any profession. Yet, for entrepreneurship, people think that it's different. People think that, hey, I can give up after 2, 3 years. No, it takes 10 years to be good at anything, including entrepreneurship. In fact, everyone that I personally know that has been doing startups full-time for 10 years is making at least $1 million in profit every year because they just kept at it. There's a common saying that 9 out of 10 businesses fail. This is completely wrong, but let's assume that it is true. So what we'll do is we'll try 1,000 business approaches over 10 years, and then we'll be guaranteed success. Now, oftentimes it's faster than this. For example, I heard a story about a guy who, at a weekend hackathon, he managed to close $10,000 in sales because he spent the whole weekend just doing pre-sales. For Contact Out, it took us 6 months to make our first dollars of revenue, and it took us about 2 years to get to 1 million in revenue. But you shouldn't plan to give up after 2 or 3 years, and you can expect that it would likely take up to 10 years. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your businesses. Keep lifting. Do you even lift, bro? Persevere, and I'll leave you with some wise words from Steve Jobs.
I'm convinced that about half of what separates the successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. It is so hard. You pour so much of your life into this thing. So you got to have an idea or a problem or a wrong that you want to right that you're passionate about. Otherwise, you're not going to have the perseverance to stick it through. And I think that's half the battle right there.
उड्नेदेखि गुड्नेसम्म, चुनिएकादेखि थुनिएकासम्म, ढाँट्नेदेखि चाट्नेसम्म, आदरार्थीदेखि शरणार्थीसम्म तपाईँ सबैलाई एकमुष्ट गाईजत्रे नमस्कार। म अहिले कबाडीमा काम गर्छु। मैले कबाडी सुरु गरेँ, तर काम गर्न त्यति सजिलो रहन्छ। हिजो बेलुका मात्रै उठाएर ल्याएको माल अहिले खोज्दा भेटिँदैन। तैपनि यो कबाडी कोटा यसपटक सुरु गरिएको छ। कबाडी कोटामा यसपटक को परेर यिनले के भन्दैछन् भन्ने कुरा म तपाईँलाई देखाउने छु। त्यसभन्दा अगाडि मैले अलिकति मन्त्र गर्नुपर्ने हुन सक्छ। लाजम नास्ति घिनम नास्ति नास्ति नैतिकता अपि कामे एकम मुखे एकम लवस्तर्याय इति स्मृताम। लाजम नास्ति घिनम नास्ति नास्ति नैतिकता अपि कामे एकम मुखे एकम लवस्तर्याय इति स्मृताम। मलाई ताजुब लाग्छ, मलाई आश्चर्य लाग्छ, मलाई अचम्म लाग्छ। हाम्रा साथीहरू बोल्दै नबोल्ने, बोलेको बोलै गर्ने, बीचबीचमा बोल्ने, नबुझी बोल्ने र नबुझिने गरी बोल्ने छन्। कलाकारको मौका आजै हो, यी सबैलाई मकै बोले चाहिँ बोल्ने। यहाँनिर कबाडी कोटा भनेर लेखिएको छ। कुकुर छ, गोरु छ, गधा छ, बाँदर छ, माओवादी खोइ। सबैभन्दा ठुलो कबाडी त ऊ हो। कोटाको कुरा गर्ने पनि उही हो। हामीसँग भएको एउटा कोटाको रिस गर्ने पनि उही हो। हामीसँग के नै कोटा छ र? त्यही एउटा पास कोटा हो 70 को। त्यसको पनि रिस गर्छ। माओवादी यस्तो छ, भ्रष्टाचार आफू गर्छ, दोष अरूलाई देखाउँछ। डाडु पनि उसका हातमा छ अनि हामीले भ्रष्टाचार गरेको, हामीले आज हो त गरेको, उहिले कति हो गरे। त्यसैले म यहाँहरूलाई भन्न चाहन्छु, धेरै मान्छेहरूले भन्छन् ठुल्ठुला काम गरेको छ। के को ठुल्ठुला? मैले ठुलो काम गरौँ भनिराखेको छु। साना यतिका कुरा गर्छ क्या, यतिका कुरा गर्ने। बन्धुसँग बसेर चिया खाएका कुरा पो गर्छ। छक्क पर्नु छ। धेरै मान्छे खाने भन्छन्, अर्थ खाने भन्दा त उखाने नै ठिक हो। र कलाकारलाई पनि मैले भन्ने गरेको छु, मेरो जति हँसाउन सकेनौ भने गाई जात्रा चल्दैन।
सलाम। आप में से काफियों ने पूछा एक्सपर्ट ऑप्शन के साथ कैसे ट्रेड करना है, तो आइए शुरू करते हैं। ये स्क्रीन देखें। सबसे पहले तो एकदम साफ और समझने में आसान। आपको मुफ्त में डेमो के तौर पे $10,000 के साथ प्रैक्टिस करने का मौका मिलता है। शुरुआत के लिए बेहतरीन तरीका। और जब आप तैयार हो तब बस $10 का डिपॉजिट करें और लीजिए शुरू हो जाइए। इस वक्त एक्सपर्ट ऑप्शन शानदार बोनस दे रहा है हर डिपॉजिट पर, तो आपको शुरू से तरकीब मिलती है। अब करते हैं तिजारत की बात। आप असासों पर एक नजर डाल सकते हैं और अपनी पसंद चुन सकते हैं। चलिए इस बार सोना चुनते हैं। अब मैं चुनूंगा 85% स्ट्राइक रेट, यानी अगर मैं सही हुआ तो मुझे मिलेगा 85% मुनाफा। बहुत आला। देखिए जरा, अभी मुनाफा कमाया मैंने, तुरंत अमल करके, बिना ताकीद के, और मैं अपना मुनाफा बड़ी आसानी से निकाल सकता हूं। चलिए अब चैट पे कुछ सवाल आ रहे हैं, उन्हें देखें। जी हाँ, एक्सपर्ट ऑप्शन का बिल्कुल एक रेफरल प्रोग्राम है। आप अपना प्रोमो कोड या रेफरल लिंक दूसरे ताजरों को भेज सकते हैं बिना खुद तिजारत किए। इससे होती है हर किसी की जीत। आपको हर रेफरल के लिए मिलता है एक वन टाइम पेमेंट और कंपनी की आमदनी का एक हिस्सा, और रेफर किए जाने वालों को भी मिलता है कमाल का 120% बोनस। तो चलिए इसी के साथ आज के लिए खत्म करते हैं। उम्मीद है आपको अब अंदाजा है एक्सपर्ट ऑप्शन काम कैसे करता है। अगर आप खुद आजमाना चाहते हैं और कमाई शुरू करना चाहते हैं तो ज्वाइन करें एक्सपर्ट ऑप्शन आज ही। यकीन करें, आपको जरा भी अफसोस नहीं होगा। तो शौक से तिजारत कीजिए और मिलते हैं जल्दी।
धेरै गाह्रो छ क्या यो कुरा विषय भनेको। कहिले के रोकिन्छ कहिले के रोकिन्छ। अहिले इन्डियाबाट चामल रोकिएको छ, बासमती त आउँदैछ अरे भन्ने सुन्छु। बासमती आयो भने त्यही मुर्राको मासुसँग खाने त होला नि। मुर्राको विषयमा भन्नुपर्दा आफ्नो खाएर कति सिकाउनु। यदि म त्यो ठाउँमा हुन्थे र रागा लिएर मैले आउँदै गर्दाखेरि रागा लिएर किन आइस भनेर कसैले भन्थ्यो भने मेरो जवाफ यस प्रकारको हुन्थ्यो। भ्रमणबाट फर्किँदै गर्दा रागा लिएर किन आइस भन्नेले भ्रमणमा जाँदै गर्दा रागा चाहिँ लिएर नआइज है भनेर भन्नुपर्छ कि पर्दैन? प्रधानमन्त्री भएछ, लल्याक लुलुक परेर मुर्रा हो मुर्रा भन्दै हिँडे। भोकाएँ पढाएँ सिकाएँ, बिरामी हुँदा औषधि पिलाएँ, अब त लाइनमा आउँछ कि भनेको बदाम खाएको सुन्तला छोडाको फेरि याद आयो पुरानै जोडाको भन्दै लाग्यो साथी। त्यसो हुनाले के कुरा गर्नु। माओवादीको कहिले काङ्ग्रेसका काँधा चढ्या छ, कहिले हामीले घिसार्नु पर्या छ। फेरि प्रचण्डजीको बारेमा म केही नराम्रो भन्नै सक्दिनँ क्या। बालाखै छन्, अस्ति भर्खर मात्रै दौरा लाउन सुरु गरे। बडा दौरा कहिले लागेकै होइन, कम्फर्ट हुन बाँकी नै छ। 17 पटक प्रशंसा गरेर पनि पुग्दैन। 5000 भोटको झड्का त लागिसकेको छ। तर पनि के भने 78 र 89 का अगाडि पछाडि 32 को बबुरो घुम्या छ। अनि संसदीय व्यवस्था भनेको खसीको टाउको देखाएर कुकुरको मासु बेच्ने व्यवस्था हो भनेको होइन। के खानलाई 3 पटक प्रधानमन्त्री भएको त कुकुरको मासु।
राजनीतिमा कहिलेकाहीँ चोक्टा खान जान्छु भन्दा झोलमा डुबेर मरिन्छ। यो सत्य हो, यो यथार्थ कुरा हो। यतिखेरको राजनीतिमा जम्मा 4 थरी घोरमुखीहरू 10 तिर फर्किनेछन्। बजोस् तपाईँको एउटा ताली तिनका मुटु थर्किनेछ। यतिखेर म कबाडी कोटाको प्रतिनिधिको रूपमा उपस्थित भएर बोल्दै गर्दा मलाई के भन्न मन लाग्छ भनेदेखि भने यो कबाडी कोटाको आविष्कार जसले गर्यो त्यो ठिक गर्यो भन्ने लाग्छ। तर मलाई नै कबाडीमा राख्यो, यो ठिक भएन, यो न्यायसङ्गत भएन, यो सर्वस्वीकार्य भएन भन्ने हो। कसैलाई रागाले छोड्दैन, कसैलाई बैलगाडाले छोड्दैन भने जस्तै मलाई पनि नछोड्ने एउटा चिज छ, त्यो हो बाख्रा। बाख्राले मलाई जहाँ गए पनि छोड्दैन। म भन्दा अगाडि बाख्रो अगाडि लाग्दिन्छ। बाख्रा चलाउनु पर्यो भने फुत्त बाहिर मात्रै के निस्केको थिएँ, मलाई जबरजस्त समातेर यहाँ लिएर आइयो। ठिक छ, मैले माने। इफ यदि बट लेकिन किन्तु परन्तु नभनिकन सिधा कुरा मैले भन्ने हो भने 5 पटक प्रधानमन्त्रीको कोटामा परेको व्यक्ति कमसेकम 1 पटक कबाडीको कोटामा पर्नुपर्छ भन्ने हो। त्यसो हुँदाखेरि हिजोसम्मको काङ्ग्रेसलाई आज थाङ्ग्रेस बनाइएको छ, यो कबाडीले बनायो मैले माने। तर कुरा के हो त भन्दाखेरि काङ्ग्रेस भने अर्काको बारीको थाङ्ग्रो भएर उभिने होइन, गरिब दुखी असहाय अशक्त र रोगी बिरामीहरूको थाङ्ग्रो बनेर उभिनु पर्छ भन्ने हो। उभिन त उभिनी, तर कसरी उभिन? नाम भनी सुपिनी के खा उपिन। हामीहरू त अहिले आएर कस्ता भौँ भन्नुहुन्छ भने सी भनौँ बोसो छैन, बोको भनौँ नसो छैन।
Okay, this is the automatic course creator, and if you are looking for the fastest and most affordable way to launch your first or next course, high ticket offer, or online business, you do not want to miss this video. Why? Because what I'm about to show you just might be the greatest breakthrough in digital marketing history. The GrowthWorks Course Creator combines your knowledge and expertise with the latest AI technology and the same proprietary systems that we've used to help over 40,000 course creators, coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs launch awesome online businesses over the last decade. It's also the same technology we've used to sell over $12 million of our courses and coaching programs. If you have ever sat down and tried to create your own course, coaching offer, or digital product, you're familiar with these course creation problems. The first is you get way stuck and overwhelmed just trying to turn your idea.
त्यही भएको हुनाले गर्दा हामी कवाडीमा आइपुग्यौ यो पनि काम लाग्छ कि लाग्दैन मूल्य आउँछ कि आउँदैन बिक्री हुन्छ कि हुँदैन थाहा छैन चाहिँदाको भाडो ठाडो सङ्घीयता भयो हाम्रो लागि घाँडो मोबाइल त अझ करोडौँ प्रदेश माग्यो मैले कराउँदा बल्ल आधा झार्यो एक नम्बर प्रदेशमा त देखिहाल्नुभयो होला सभामुखले भोट हालेको तिनको नामै आकाश रहेछ किन भोट हाल्यो सभामुख भएर
Okay, this is the automatic course creator. And if you are looking for the fastest and most affordable way to launch your first or next course, high ticket offer, or online business, you do not want to miss this video. Why? Because Okay, this is the automatic course creator. And if you are looking for the fastest and most affordable way to launch your first or next course, high ticket offer, or online business, you do not want to miss this video. Why? Because what I'm about to show you just might be the greatest breakthrough in digital marketing history. The GrowthWorks course creator combines your knowledge and expertise with the latest AI technology and the same proprietary systems that we've used to help over 40,000 course creators, coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs launch awesome online businesses over the last decade. It's also the same technology we've used to sell over $12 million of our courses and coaching programs. If you have ever sat down and tried to create your own course, coaching offer, or digital product, you're familiar with these course creation problems. The first is you get way stuck.